Bye, boo-boo. Bye. Bye-bye. You coming to say bye?
See you later.
No. Mwah. Love you. You getting the recycling with Daddy? Okay, be a good listener. Today is July the 8th, 2021. And I figured I would vlog for the end of the second trimester vlog, part 2. So if you haven't already watched part 1, make sure you go back and check that out. I figured I would vlog today because it's just me. My routine has changed quite a bit since my last vlog, part 1, because it's summertime and things are just different. So the baby is home with Daddy, which she is supposed to be at school, but she had a runny nose, and then they messaged us and said that babies in her room particularly had croup, and I'm like, nope, we're not going, because she just started feeling better. So she's home with Daddy. She's supposed to go to school on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays, just to have that social interaction, and so that she does not lose her spot for the fall if we need it, and also to give Daddy a break. So she's home, and I'm headed out to my first event of the day, which I was supposed to wake up early. I was supposed to get up out the bed at 6 o'clock, but I did not, because we actually have started to prepare the nursery/toddler bedroom for when baby boy arrives. So Lily Jean is no longer in the crib. She is sleeping in her big girl bed, even though the room isn't completely done. So now that she's in her big girl bed, she has the freedom to get out of it when she wakes up. So last night when she got up, which she normally will ask for Daddy, but she was asking for Mommy, and it took her a while to like get settled and go back to sleep. And I feel so bad because her nose is still a little bit stuffy, so she was struggling in that way. And literally every time I tried to tiptoe out of the room to go get back in the bed, she heard the gate and would pop her head up. So I would just go and sit back on the floor until she, felt secure and deep in her sleep. So I did not get up at 6 a.m. as scheduled. I got up later, we'll just say that, and got ready to leave to go out to my first event of the day, which is a summer poetry camp, which I have been enjoying, with kids ages 4-ish through 11. And then we're going to the lighting change, so you can hear me. You may not be able to see me too good. So after the summer camp, the poetry camp, I'm going to have lunch by myself outside, which I'm looking forward to. And then I have my littlest client that I'm going to meet today. So I'm going to talk to you all throughout the day. At this point in my pregnancy, I'm about 26 weeks pregnant. As far as like pregnancy cravings, like I love fries regularly. So if I could have some cheese fries, give it to me. But I've been trying to not overindulge myself, like whenever I wanted to just have it. So since I've been wanting cheese fries for 2 weeks, I said I'm going to get some today. And honestly, I've been just wanting to craving fruit. Like I said in the first trimester, oranges, orange juice, anything orange, and just making sure I need fruit and that I have it. I honestly can't really say that I've had any other cravings. I have to put ketchup on everything. Ketchup is life. Will say that this baby gets excited every time I eat, which is different from any other pregnancy. I don't remember the baby getting so hyper every time I eat, but I don't eat cheese fries for every meal and chocolate, but it doesn't matter what I eat. It could be cucumber salad, and he's excited. Like this morning, I had oatmeal with pecans and flaxseed, coconut oil, and cinnamon, and a little bit of maple, and he was like so hyped. And that's all I ate so far. So it's about 12:24. So I want to be at my next destination by 1, which gives me an hour to like clean up my space that I have there to prepare for my new littlest client that I'm gonna have today at 2. Whew. It is 3:33 and this hair is so much bigger than what it was this morning when I got in the car. But I am finally home, and let me tell you, honey, mama tired. I am tired. I just had my littlest client, and she was so cute. But I am tired. I'm ready to just relax at home on the couch for a little bit and just literally do nothing because I need a break. Wind up, bobbing up, wind up, bobbing up, turn up time. Hey, boo. Hi, Nicky Booty. You take a nap already? You nap already? You dancing? What you doing? You miss mama? Huh? Hi, boo-boo. Hi. As you can see, as soon as I walk in the house, Lily Jean is just ready for turn-up time. But I'm going to sit here on the couch for a little bit because I'm, like, if I can be honest, like, my back has been bothering me this week, and I was supposed to go to the chiropractor, and I never made the appointment. But today at 7, I have water aerobics, which I really, really love. I did water aerobics when I was pregnant with Lily Jean, and I used to go to the pool when I was pregnant with my now 13-year-old, and it made me feel so good to be in the water and just be weightless for that hour. So I am doing water aerobics. My first day was on Tuesday, and it was love. So I can't wait to go this evening. I'm hoping that the rain holds off so that I can go. Because when I was finished, my body felt so good. Like, to be able to move my body in ways that I haven't in literally 6 months just felt good. Looks like swim is gonna be canceled. I'm really sad about it. Was looking forward to going. Swim is canceled, so it's dinner time. And Lily Jean has quinoa, roasted chickpeas, and carrots and peas. And I have a pasta dish that I got from Pinterest. And my husband said he wanted a quinoa salad. So I just chopped up all his veggies, and quinoa is ready, and I'm going to eat and then shower and do yoga because my back still hurts. And aerobics was canceled. You found...
You want this one? All right.
You got one book? You got, looks like you got 2. Daddy said 1.
Which one?
Which one?
Matt or Llama? Which one?
She's excited. Go, you gonna read? Okay,
This
read
one?
with Daddy. Mommy's gonna go straight. I'm mad. Ooh, let me see.
Show Mommy.
You gonna read that one with Daddy? Ooh, which one you gonna read? You okay? Okay, all right. Go read with Daddy.
All right.
I'm going to stretch. He's doing bedtime so I can stretch because my water aerobics got canceled because of the weather, but my back is aching, so I'm gonna stretch and do like a guided meditation. Like my last session with my therapist, I do talk therapy, and I've done it for like a year now, which has been so beneficial to my life in dealing with postpartum anxiety. and now making sure that I put in the tools to not spiral back into the same cycle. But I kind of know what jumps off my anxiety the first time in the postpartum period. If you haven't watched a series here on my channel where I talk about how our childcare provider was abusive, and that is sort of what sent me into a further spiral, so to speak, of anxiety. But in doing talk therapy, it's been so beneficial for me on so many different levels. And now that I'm pregnant and expecting baby in just a few months, I think it's important that I not only continue talk therapy, but be deliberate about putting in the tools that I've learned over the past year, putting them into place and setting those boundaries for myself, even if people don't understand it, so that I don't find myself spiraling into another cycle that is just not healthy for me, the baby I'm growing, or my family that is here that I love and I enjoy so very much. So I'm going to go ahead and do my guided meditation, a body scan, and just pray. And just ask God to continue to cover me and keep me at peace of mind and heal my body where it hurts and give me confidence and strength to be able to bring forth His child in peace and dignity and just everything that I am and that I was created to be and bring forth little babies here on earth. I really can't resist. Me and my husband talked about the bedtime routine and the method we're going to use to help her self-soothe. And I'm really curious to see if he's using it. So I'm going to go peek. He doesn't like for me to peek and record him, but I'm going to peek and record him to see if he's doing the routine or if he's cuddling her. We love cuddle her to sleep. And as I mentioned, the fact that we found that her childcare provider was abusive, it gave us even more of a reason to cuddle and rock her to sleep for the past year or so of her life. But now that we're expecting baby number 2, she has to learn to self-soothe and sleep in her big girl bed. Okay, I totally got the evil eye because I interrupted bedtime routine and I deserved it. That totally backfired. But he was definitely following the routine. Because the goal is not to be up with 2 babies in the middle of the night and have her sleeping through the night. And she was sleeping through the night in the crib. It's just that she started daycare and she got like runny nose. So she's been congested, and nobody really sleeps well when they're congested. So it's been quite the challenge the last 2 weeks. So, but the goal is when baby comes, she will be able to sleep, self-soothe in her bed all night. I'll let y'all know how that's going. So click subscribe. And if you got any tips, help a sister out, because 13 years ago, it was not like this with little Ailani. When little Ailani was tired, little Ailani laid in her bed, little Ailani went to sleep, and little Ailani slept all night. Didn't have any of this. Like sleep trained at 3 months old, 4 months old, and never had an issue. So, but every child is different and not to be compared, and that's okay. But listen, I don't want to be up with 2 babies in the middle of the night. But if we are, we will do it all in good spirits, and just continue to be good stewards over the gifts that God has given us, which are our children, which I pray for. And I'm so excited about, really. Obviously, it's the next day, and like 3 shirt changes later, I'm getting ready to start my day, and last night was a rough one for me anyway. I'm not used to being the one to get up with Lily Jean, but I know my husband, it wasn't like feeling as well, so I hopped up when I heard her cry the 2 times. Actually 3, because she got up at 5:30 and was pretty congested and was not going back to sleep, so she just laid in the bed with me. It was almost time for me to go. And then when I was getting dressed, I couldn't find a shirt to go over my belly that I wanted to wear. I wanted to wear a black shirt with these burgundy leggings. So if I had to identify one thing that was hard for me this month is, I wouldn't say finding clothes because I've just been having my belly out. But one thing that was hard for me is the growing belly, because he's low, and I was just looking at my belly in the mirror like, if you know how they say when the baby drops, you know, like descends to get ready to go down the birth canal, like your belly drops. I'm like, where is this baby gonna go? There's like gonna be no other space for him to drop or go. So that was hard for me. I feel like he's sitting in my lap already, and it's just the end of the trimester, so we shall see. One thing that I actually loved during the 2nd trimester, honestly, is my, ooh, the teapot just got really loud. But one thing that I loved this month during the 2nd trimester was the support I got from my husband. I love that man. Like, I literally I can feel the tears starting to come. My husband is always very supportive, but there were some things that were very challenging for me emotionally, and things have become more challenging physically. And my husband's support and love for me and dedication is unwavering. And I have never, ever in my life had anybody love me like him. Ever. No one loves me like him. And I'm not talking about a love, comparable to God the Father. I'm talking about a mere mortal man, like a person. His love for me has been unwavering despite any emotional roller coasters or anything that I go through. His love for me is always kind. It's always consistent. It always seeks to nurture me back to the position that God wants me to be in. And he's always seeking not to serve his own emotion or his own self, because I'm sure some of the things I go through may be emotional for him too, but he always seeks to love me back to the position God wants me to be in. And I'm just so thankful for that kind of love. So something I loved this month was my husband's love. Yeah. Now that I successfully succeeded at crying on this vlog too, I'm going to show you my belly, which you saw a little bit yesterday. I was going to show you all before I went to swim aerobics, but it was canceled due to the weather. So here is what my belly looks like at 26 weeks and 5 days. The end of the 2nd trimester. I can't believe it. So here's what it looks like. Right. This is it with the shirt. Let me just show you without the shirt. See what I mean about it being so low? So he's like already in my lap. Already in my lap. And this is my belly. Ta-da! So that's what my belly looks like I'm still incredibly thankful. I'm still incredibly excited to see what this baby boy is going to look like. I keep looking at pictures of my husband when he was a little baby toddler, and I keep looking at Lily Jean's picture, just trying to figure out what he's going to look like, and just going back to the dream that God gave me about my son, and just wondering if he's gonna look like that. So I'm so excited. If you didn't watch the video here on my channel about how God showed me my children in my dreams, go ahead and check that out. And there is a part 1 to this vlog, so if you're watching part 2 without looking at part 1, check it out. So I will see you all in the next one. I hear Lily Jean up and my teapot is about to whistle. So I'm going to go ahead and continue with my day and end this vlog and say thank you so much for being here with me, and continue to pray for me and my body and my baby and my family. And check out some of the information in the description box about why I decided to share such personal moments in my life, if you're wondering. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next one.